Okay, so the PE course has two aspects. So there's the practical performance and there's also the factors that impact on performance. So in our national courses and in our higher courses, the activities are football, hockey, badminton and basketball. And then you get assessed in two of those activities and that combines to make your practical grade. And then the factors impact on performance look at mental factors, physical factors, emotional factors and social factors and how they can impact on your performance. And through the course you will investigate those kind of factors, look at how they affect your own personal performance and then create a personal development plan to try and improve that. And then you test again at the end to see if there's been any improvements. And that's what the theory side of the course asks you about those kind of things. In the National 5 course, it's a portfolio, so you have to write that up and send it to the SQA. And at a higher level, it's a question paper, a 2.5-hour exam at the end of the year in the exam diet. So the content is like the structure is similar, but it's just the level of kind of detail in your investigations and your answers that will be different. And the big difference is that the portfolio you work on throughout the year, whereas the question paper at higher is unseen, so you don't know the questions, so you need to be prepared to answer questions on any of the different aspects. Whereas at National 5 level, you know what the questions are, and you kind of work on developing them throughout the year. In the national course, so National 3, 4 or 5 PE, you can move up to the next one, and the top level we've got is higher PE, so you can move on to higher PE. And then we have some similar courses that they can maybe do, so things like in wider achievement, there's sports leadership, or there's a sports development level 6 course as well. So there's a few different areas within the PE department that they can look at. As provided they've got reasonable levels of kind of determination, self-motivation, a bit of kind of resilience and kind of motivation to do well, then they'll be able to develop a lot of the skills in the course. So in the course, a lot of teamwork, so there's a lot of team games in it, a lot of leadership skills, your communication skills, so a lot of the transferable skills that would be good for employment. Your confidence should go up as you develop, but you'll also use a lot of the command words in the SQA, so your analytical skills and your evaluation skills should improve because you've got to evaluate your own performance. You've got to go through a whole cycle of kind of analysing and evaluating your own performance and what impacts on that. One thing is that it's physical education, so it's different to sport. Although a lot of the activities are common sports, it's different to competing at sport outside of school because you have to look at it in a different way, and it is physical education, so there might be things you do if you play a certain sport out of school that's done in a certain way, but the way that the SQA course is, you might look at things in a different manner in the school course. So an understanding that it is a school course, it's not a sport, although obviously if you have experience in activity out of school, that's going to give you a benefit, but you still have to research about your own performance and actually take on board and have quite an open mind to try and improve on these little aspects of the performance.